Dear students, today we are going to learn merits of a joint stock company. Here, the first merit given limited liability. So, the limited liability means the shareholder has a limited liability only to the extent of face value held by him. For example, Mr. Arun is a shareholder of a company. He is supposed to pay 100 rupee to buy one share. If he paid 100 out of 100, then his liabilities comes to an end. That is what limited liability. So, when a shareholder paid entire face value of the share, then he need not necessary to pay any extra amount to the company. That is what about limited liability. That means the shareholder is liable to pay the extent of the amount unpaid on the shares held by him, and also only the assets of the company can be used to settle the debts, leaving the owner's personal property free from any charge. Second merit, transfer of interest. That means transfer of shares. Truly speaking, a shareholder who can sells the shares and who can encash the on it. That means here transfer of interest means transfer of shares. That means the share of a company can be easily marketable. That means a shareholder can sell the share and who can get the liquidity. That is what about transfer of interest. That means transfer of ownership adds to the advantage of investing in a company, as the share of a public limited company can be sold in the market and as such can be easily converted into cash, right? That is what about transfer of interest means transfer of shares from one person to another person, that too exclusively in case of public company. So shareholder who can sell the share and who can get the amount as and when he requires. That is what about transfer of interest. Here is the meaning given. The ease of transfer of ownership adds to the advantage of investing in a company, as the share of public limited company can be sold in the market and as such can be easily converted into cash in case the needs arises. So shareholder, when he requires the cash, when he needs liquidity, at that point of time he can sell the shares and who can get the money thereon. That is what about transfer of interest means marketability of share certificate means shares. The third advantage, that is perpetual existence. That means there is a continuity. Continuity means what? Never ending, ongoing. So existence of a company is not affected. So the joint stock company existence is not affected by the death of the shareholder or retirement of any shareholder or resignation of any shareholder or insolvency of any member or insanity of any members, as it has a separate entity from its members. So a company will continue to exist even if all the members are die. It can be liquidated only as per the provisions of Companies Act 2003. 13. So truly speaking, the joint stock company has a long life. So due to death of any member, insolvency, insanity, the company will not be liquidated. So if company liquidated means if the company shut down its business and the procedure is going to be followed in accordance with the Companies Act of 2013. This is what about the third one, perpetual existence. Then scope for expansion. That means joint stock company can expand its business from time to time or as and when it requires, depending upon the prosperity of the business. Because joint stock company has many more financial or any other resources. Means joint stock company has more resources compared to other form of business organization like sole trading concern, Hindu undivided family, partnership business, then cooperative societies. So in case of joint stock company, the fund is more, means the company can raise the funds from different sources, so that the fund is utilized for diversification of products and services. So this is what about scope for expansion. That means joint stock company has more scope for expansion of its business. Next one, professional management. That means a company can afford to pay higher salaries to specialists and professionals. It can therefore employ people who are experts in their area of specialists or the specialization. So when we talk about joint stock companies, so joint stock companies are managing from expert, means people who are having academic qualifications in the respective field. For example, in a joint stock company, there are different divisions are there, different sections are there, like purchase department or purchase division, marketing department or marketing division, production department or production division, finance division or finance department. That means these are what different divisions are the departments. So these are going to be controlled or managed by the specialist people. That means the managers who are having specialized qualifications in these department. So purchase manager, MBA, purchase specialist. Marketing department, marketing manager, MBA in marketing specialization. So this is what about professional management. So these are what the advantages of joint stock company. So in our next class we can study about the drawbacks or limitations of a joint stock company. Thank you.